G'day Prairians and welcome to Club Prairie Fire Season 10 Episode Uno. We are super fond of tequila, Tabasco and the Duckworth Lewis Stern System. You know how it works. This episode I'm calling It's Been Way Too Long. Yes, after a nice little 2-month hiatus where we took off the pads and put the bat oil away, we are back, refreshed and ready to sink our teeth into the 2025 cricket calendar. Big round of applause, everybody. We're pumped.
Hey.
Here we go.
Woo.
Ready to go. As much as we took a break, the cricketing world did not, gents. You know that. The Big Bash final was an almighty battle of weather systems with the Hurricanes blowing away the Thunder. Also, India backed up their T20 World Cup title, becoming the ICC Champions Trophy Champions. Downing poor old New Zealand, those overachieving Kiwis, coming up short once again in a limited overs tournament. Oh no, by the not so beerest of margins. Next time, New Zealand, next time. Where to next for the wonderful world of bat and ball on this funny little place we call home? Well, it's the IPL. The Indian Premier League, the richest cricket tournament in the world, is about to get underway. And who better to analyse the upcoming IPL tournament than an Aussie who got lots of cash out of it and an Englishman who wishes he had? Adam Gilchrist and Michael Vaughany. Gentlemen, let's just go around the grounds and find out how everybody is. Let's start with you, Vaughany. You look like you've just peeled yourself out of bed.
I've just got up, yeah, a bit late on the pod. Bit early here in the UK. It's bright though. It's nice and sunny. Just on your intro there, Prof, you forgot to mention that the ECB, the England Wales Cricket Board, have just made £1 billion.
Oh,
on the
just
100,
now doing what?
Selling the 100 team. So if you could just start that intro again, we are rich. We don't win anything. We can't win a cricket match, but we are rich.
What are they going to do with the cash, Vaughany? How are they going to splurge?
Waste it.
Perfect.
Can they sponsor the show? Could they?
Yeah.
Could, yeah. Sponsor the show, maybe, yeah. Maybe you could sponsor the show. I have no idea what they're going to do with it, but they've made a load of cash. Hopefully it'll make us win a few games of cricket because so far in 2025, the men and the women's team, I'm not too sure how many games we've played, but I think it's about 20 odd. We've won one game. Just the one game. But Liam Livingstone did say when they smashed 350 odd against Australia, and the Aussies obviously chased it down. Luckily, he did feel that they deserved to win that game.
Yeah.
So that maybe that's two. So that's 2 wins, but it's only 2 in 25.
Okay. Hey, they're building. It's a big season with a big climax, as we know, Vaughany.
Yeah.
You don't want to start too early when you've got that big Ashes.
Yeah.
And obviously the Indians going there as well. Hey, what have you been doing, Gilly? How's this tequila coming along, mate?
Yeah, good. So I just did giggle all the way through your intro there, Prof, because it is as typically entertaining as it always is. But I was just laughing at Vaughany. I've never seen a more dishevelled man start a new series, a new season of a podcast. He was adjusting his microphone, his camera, he was brushing his hair back, rubbing his eyes. Good to see you, Vaughany, able to get up. Tequila's coming on very nicely. We are well and truly finalised our liquid profile development, our branding and all that stuff. So we'll keep you posted. It's going to be a mid, maybe just in the back half of the year launch. So we'll build it up nicely, no doubt about that. Had a little quick trip over, actually.
Is it this colour?
It will not be that colour. For those that are listening, that is a lime green almost colour. It is. Yeah, I reckon you'd be absent if you drank too much of that stuff. But I did a little duck over to the UK and caught up with our co-team member here, Vaughany, about a week and a half ago, Vaughany, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Over the UK.
Let me just have a look to see if I've got any shades to show the lads. Might have some, actually.
We went and launched the sunglasses brand that is Otis Eyewear into the UK. There you go. Look at those.
Wow. Very fetching.
Yeah.
Are they the ones you pinched off the display cabinet at the function that we're at, Vaughany?
No, they're in the kitchen. These are actually sent to me.
Yeah. No, very nice. It was good launch. Otis Eyewear. Check that out online. You can get prescription lenses for your sunnies or your opticals, your readers. So get online with them. Hey, I love the fact that we're back. I've seen all these podcasts relaunch, had a little break. Obviously, the IPL's coming up, like you mentioned, Prof, the whole of 2025, the rest of it, of which it's a chock-a-block year of cricket. And they're all back fresh. They got new designs, different layouts, different studios. We have got nothing different at all. We are exactly almost as we were. The only thing we're missing is the one sponsor that we had. Now we're down back to zero. So that's a nice change up, but very good to be back. Rip into that, the biggest tournament in the world, the IPL.
I guess the 100, Gil, is the biggest.
Oh, the 100, of course. The billions that they've made. I noticed the ECB, and I know we're going to say hello to Ollie in a minute, but the billions that they made. I noticed the ECB said no thanks. They are not going to get their grubby little hands on the Saudi money.
No, they didn't say that. They just said they won't be supporting that league, and there's probably a very good reason why they probably won't, is because if you support the Saudi league, it's probably going to wipe out all the other leagues in the world. Can we make an announcement here? We're more than happy to be sponsored by the Saudi league.
We are.
We will be their mouthpiece.
Yeah. We'll do the commentary. We'll form a team. We'll each manage one, whatever they need us to do.
Whatever they need
us to do. You said there's nothing new on this podcast, Gilly. We've actually gone and found ourselves a Balinese correspondent.
Yes.
Each week he'll be phoning in from Bali just to let us know about health spas and, where to go, what to do. Ollie Silverton, how are you? Where are you? And what are you doing?
I'm in Bali on a family holiday, which is lovely. I am cutting it short though. I'm just 4 nights because I'm looking for sponsors for one, but also because the mighty Bondi Bulls. You may remember my cricket team. While we've been on break, I've been playing. They won the final. So the running of the Bondi Bulls, as in the Pamplona Bulls through Bondi, is Saturday night, and I've been saying I simply have to be there. So well done to Captain Jamie Triggs, player of the season. They're over the moon.
What cup have you won?
The last man stands, Sydney, Wednesday nights. So we might be going to the Gold Coast for the Aussie Championships and then the World Champs afterwards.
Did you play in the final?
I missed the final.
Ooh.
Did the semi.
Ollie,
as in dropped or
no? Would have been dropped. But I did play the semi. So that's and retired the 50 of 22 balls. So
is it T20 or 100?
T20. Herschel Gibbs played in the final last time. It's not really. Steve Smith has come out and played in Sydney. It's around the world. Yeah.
How many Englishmen in your side, Ol?
8 of 8. It's 8 aside.
Vaughany. It's 2 wins. It's 2 wins for 2025.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There you go.
Mate. Well, they're running the Bulls. That sounds good. And back to the sponsors. Are you looking for sponsors in Bali?
Yep. Just looking for sponsors. We've also had a good guy called Josh helping us out. And the one thing that has changed, we have a brand new deck that has gone everywhere currently, all around India, sponsorship deck, which is with all last year's numbers. Saudi. Yeah.
All right. Hey, let's get into the cricket. A couple of things did happen while we were away. I don't think we'll touch on the Big Bash. We all know what happened there. But the ICC Champions Trophy, gents, just touch on it. It was 11 days ago. India won. They beat New Zealand. Thoughts, emotions. Do they care, India?
Oh, they care because they won it. But let's be honest, it was a pork tournament. Really was. It was. There was some decent cricket, but to think that India are clearly the powerhouse. They bring all the cash, which I completely understand. But to think they based themselves in Dubai at a lovely 25-star hotel and just stayed there, and everyone else had to run around and come and find them for a game of cricket. And then the final, the host Pakistan don't even host the final. Again, I understand the politics behind it, but I never felt the tournament got going. Never. From the minute England lost that first match.
That was something that caught my interest with it. Look, I've got to put my hand on my heart and declare that, and I don't think this is going to do our podcast any credibility when it comes to cricket analysis. I did not see a ball bowled in that tournament.
It's good effort.
I followed the results.
Yeah.
But I did not actually see, be it live at a game, be it live on a broadcast, or be it replay. In fact, I don't think I even saw one on social media. But
there is a part.
We were on annual leave.
What I will say is something that caught my interest with the tournament. I only just saw about half an hour ago before I logged on to this little pod. I had noticed after receiving $2.24 million for the victory in the Indian team, the BCCI have just upped that prize money to the tune of, increased it with another $6.7 million, if my maths is correct, about 58 crore rupee.
Right.
So it's upwards of around 9 million that they won for that tournament. I commend the BCCI for doing that. They've got to make sure that those players can put bread on the table for their families. As against the time in 1998 where we beat India in a one-day final in Delhi, and it was only with 5 runs to go for us to win the game. It was announced there was no prize money for that tournament. We'd been asking throughout the tournament what the prize money would be, and it was just with 5 runs to go, no prize money for that tournament. So I'm glad they found their loot. They've found the safe with the 58 crore in there, and they've dispensed with it appropriately to the champions of the Champions Trophy. Very good.
I tell you what, though, they've now won 2 in 2. T20 World Cup, Champions Trophy. Next T20
Under
World
19
Cup.
World Cup? Did they win an under 19 World Cup or
I thought,
women's under 19? Women's under 19?
Yeah, India might have won that as well. So we're on a bit of a roll. The next T20 World Cup's India, Sri Lanka. The next 50 over World Cups in South Africa.
Yeah.
All the T20 league in South Africa. Plenty of spin there. I tell you what, I put on social media the day after the win. I reckon India's second team would have got to the final as well. Ooh. If you think there was no Jayaswal, there was no Tilak Varma, there's no Abhishek Sharma, there was no Rishabh Pant, no Sky, no Jasprit Bumrah, Jahal, Washington. So there was so many players that weren't in that 11. I think they've now got 2 white ball teams that could probably get in both the T20 World Cup finals and the 50 over World Cup finals. They've got that much depth.
Now, Gilly, Australia used to do Australia and Australia A in those VB series.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, there was a year when the final did end up being Australia versus Australia A.
No, you're spot on.
And then that was kind of the end of it.
Most times it was, Prof.
It was it?
The beauty of that, I think England were in that tournament as well.
Yeah, they were.
That was a 4-way. I think it was England, Zimbabwe, Australia, and Australia A.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. In one of those finals, it was the best of 3. I think Australia. Paul Rifle was playing for Australia A and doing quite well. So before the first final, the Australian selectors picked him in the Australian squad and made him 12th man. So he didn't actually play. But that was when Haydos and Pigeon had a famous shoulder barge.
Yeah.
And it got prickly. Yeah.
Amazing. So could we see India and India A in the next T20 World Cup?
I think if the BCCI had their way, they'd have C, D, and E as well.
Prof, you might have got something going there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like Jay Shah. He's bringing a bit of energy to the ICC, but he's also bringing energy to the stands when India are smacking sixes. He's up off his seat. So you might have given him an idea.
Yeah. Good on him.
Very good. Congratulations to the Indian side. Slides nicely into, as I said, the richest tournament about to take place, the IPL.
Second richest.
Sorry, behind the 100, second richest. Lots to talk about. What we like to do, gents, if you don't mind, because it generates a lot of content throughout the IPL. I would like to start with us each selecting our team that's going to win.
Yeah. Sorry, Prof. Sorry, I hate to do this. I was going to let you write it, but I want just to touch on something about Vaughany and the 100 and how many the bulk of the franchises have been snapped up by a number of IPL franchises.
4.
4 of them. Okay, so 4 of the 8. They take either a minor stake, or have they got complete control? I think one of them was completely bought out
Yorkshire.
in totality, wasn't it? The northern team.
Northern Superchargers are owned by Sunrisers Hyderabad, 100%.
100%, right. But no Indian player is allowed to play in that tournament. Is that correct still?
Yet.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
Do you see these franchises ever being? You've been down here in amongst it for a number of years, 6-7 years now, with the Big Bash. Do you see these franchise owners from India eyeballing the opportunity in the Big Bash at all?
I would think they would try if Cricket Australia would open up that opportunity. I get a sniff from what I read about the Saudi League, which is basically coming out of Australia. I wonder if Australia are going to link more to Saudi. And they're obviously, do you need some oil down in Oz, or gas, or what do you need?
Yeah,
everyone needs oil.
It's a long way to drive here. Between cities.
I'm guessing with the announcement last week that was in the Aussie press about this Saudi League that seems to be run by a few business people in Australia. I'm just wondering whether that's the link, but I reckon they've probably tried in the past, Gil, to get into the Big Bash. They've probably gone, nah, we don't need the investment, we're fine. But again, in some of the articles I've been reading, it's saying that Cricket Australia need a few quid. But again, I'm just reading it in the papers.
It's because of the sponsorship.
4 of the 8 were bought by the Indian. I'll tell you that. So look now, Super Kings, Super Giants, whatever they're called.
Giants.
They bought the Manchester Originals. Sunrisers bought Yorkshire and the Superchargers. Let me get this correct. The Ambani family, Mumbai Indians, bought the Oval
London
Invincibles. Oval Invincibles. There's one other. Give me another. Oh, Delhi Capitals, KP's now the mentor. They bought the Southern Braves. So that's the 4 Indian franchises that have bought into the 100.
Right.
Interesting time.
I was just wondering whether a handbrake for Indian investment into the Big Bash would be the fact that they don't allow Indian content into the tournament. But it's the same all around the world, isn't it? No Indian players play anywhere, but the tentacles have gone far and wide of IPL franchises. So it'll be interesting to see. So
the only Indians that are allowed to play, so Dinesh Karthik went to play in South Africa. Right. So you have to give up your BCCI right or whatever. I think they want to control them, but you have to give that up if you want to go and play. So I'm sort of like, Dinesh might come over. I'm not sure if he's in this year, but I'm pretty sure in time there will be Indians playing in the tournament.
Yeah.
Do you guys get the feeling that everybody's making money in cricket except for us?
As in us 4?
Well, I mean, there's 2 of us out of the 4 of us that are making money, but I mean, this podcast, I really genuinely feel like,
I think so. It's a rude awakening, but I think that's the reality of it.
Sorry, Vaughany?
Were you meaning Cricket Australia or the podcast?
I meant us.
I just meant us. I mean Club Prairie Fire. All right, Gilly, is there any cricket politics you want to go through? All right.
Fire away.
So I would like you to pick your team that's going to win. I want you to pick your orange cap, your purple cap, and the team that's going to come last. And last but not least, I was going to do a bolter, a star that is, on the fringes, that's going to have a breakout tournament where everybody's going to be talking about him. A bit like Ravindra last year or something like that. All right, who would like to go first? Let's go with...
I'll go the winner. I'm going to go... it's one of my old franchises, the Punjab Kings. I'm going with them.
Oh, my.
Okay. Punjab Kings.
Probably because they've got all the Australians in it.
It's got an Australian coach and 6 overseas Aussies, but nothing.
If you want an in-depth analysis of all the teams, just put on CricBuzz and you'll see my out of 10s for all the franchise teams, which I did just recently, which made me chuckle because I did no research and I've got I was reading from all the teams.
Can you send me that, Vaughany? I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that at some stage too for CricBuzz.
I was reading through them going, And on there, and I'll stick with it. I'm going Mumbai. Mumbai due to win it. They've got that much power in the batting. I'll read you through the team. Where are they? Where Mumbai on my shit? Here we go. Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Tilak Varma. They've then got Ryan Rickleton, who's the new star from South Africa. Hardik Pandya. They've got Mitchell Santner, Will Jacks. They've got Bumrah, obviously. Trent Bolt, Arjun Tendulkar, Sachin's young lad. Mujiba Ur-Rahman, Reece Topley. I'm going Mumbai because of their power in their batting. I think they'll get plenty.
Well, they are the pre-tournament favourites with the bookies as well, which...
Oh, are you allowed to bet on it?
Well, Ollie's nodding, which means I know I got my fact correct. The bookies.
Is that
I
right?
believe
They're
so.
the favourites, Ollie, are they?
They are. Just did some research earlier. They are the favourites.
Where's Punjab on the betting?
I'll pull that up while Prof says his pick.
Punjab have got Shreyas Iyer, who obviously won it last year with KKR.
Yep.
And then they've got Josh Inglis. Who else? Aaron Hardy, Glenn Maxwell, Marcus Stoinis, Marco Janssen. Who else have you got? Arshdeep Singh, quality. Yep. Lockie Ferguson, Chahal's up there, Bartlett. They've got a decent team. Good chance.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
the website's banned in Bali.
Oh, hang on. I've got it right here. So I was doing
No, we're trying to look for the betting odds, not the other website.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. You are the 7th favourite, Gilly.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, does Raya work in Bali?
I haven't looked actually. Family holiday. Yeah.
But have you asked your dad if it's working?
Nice.
I think the combination of Ricky Ponting and Shreyas Iyer is going to be what's going to inspire that franchise. They've worked well together previously, and that's going to be the cohesive gel to bring their ownership together. Because it's still a very, very similar ownership to when I was captain at that particular franchise, and it was somewhat erratic at times, but that might have been the handbrake to them for a long while. But I think Ricky will settle the ship, and Shreyas Iyer, I think, and he's going to be my orange cap wearer by the end of it.
He's orange cap, ahead. Is he?
Yeah,
that's the leading run scorer. Yeah?
That's leading run scorer. He's going to. I think I got one of those orange caps. Sorry, did I say that?
You did.
You should really have it on now if you have one.
I didn't. I think, he's going to bat at number 3. He's talking about. He's shifting up to number 3, Shreyas, taking on the leadership.
Shubman Gill for me.
Okay, hang on, guys. You're jumping all over the place here. Let me just mark these down as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Shubman, top run scorer for you, Vaughany.
With Mumbai winning it for Vaughany.
I'm going Shreyas Iyer with the Punjab Kings.
I tell you what, the Gujarat Titans, Shubman Gill, they've got a team. Let me just go through some of their team. They've got Glenn Phillips, who'll just catch pigeons, so he's going to take at least one flying one under every game.
Yeah.
They've got Rabada, they've got Josh Butler, they've got Tawati, they have Rutherford, Washington Sundar, Ishant Sharma. Yeah, they've got a decent side. Gerald Kutsia.
Rashid still?
They have got Rashid Khan as well. So Gujarat, they'll be in the top 4.
All right. Well, they are. Do you want me to tell you where they are? Gujarat. They are the 6th favourites. Gujarat.
Right. Okay.
Now I'm going the Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Right.
T-Head. Zamstagram. Captain Pat. And my little orange
Abhishek Sharma.
Have you got the squad there for me, Vaughany?
Abhishek Sharma's outstanding at the top of the order.
You've got Henrik Klassen as well.
Yeah, good squad.
You got Nitish Kumar Reddy, we like from down in Australia. We liked him. They've got a batter, and I'm not making this up. They have a batter in the Summers, and this is bad. I'm going to jump ahead a few predictions. This guy's going to be my, the star that we've never heard of, but he's going to come through. He's called Sachin Baby.
Yeah.
Sachin Baby.
Sachin Baby. He's the one that I think is going to fly in this year's IPL. I've never heard of him.
Okay.
Well, I like his name.
Yeah, no, love it. Sachin Baby. All right. I'll do my orange cap. Ollie, there he is. Yep. So I'm going T-Head, Travis Head.
Okay,
Come
nice.
on.
That's my orange cap.
Come on.
I've got RCB winning it.
First time ever, all.
Yeah, I've got them winning it. I just it's got nothing to do with them having the most English players, unrelated. I just think they, they've got Phil Salt, Liam Livingston. He went well for me last year, and Jacob Bethel, the next generation. So I think they've got it. And top run scorer, Rachin Ravindra.
Ooh, I was going to go him, and I jumped at the last second. Rachin. All right.
Yeah, like it.
This is good.
Sachin and Rachin, top 2 run scorers. That's nice. That's the headline already. Sachin, baby. Rachin. Done.
We like Sachin, baby.
All right. Now, who wants to go their purple cap? Do you want to go, Gilly?
I'm going Varun Chakravarti from KKR.
Oh, I've got him.
Yeah, I put it already on the blog. Varun.
Have you?
Yeah, he was the one. Yeah, Chakravarti. Yeah, he's outstanding, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think anyone picks him. Certainly the English don't. So fucking RCB. He's my man. Couple of wickets in the Champions Trophy final. I noticed from results.
Yeah, I tell you who might come across. I fancy Mitchell Santner in this year's IPL.
Santner,
okay.
I just think that Mumbai have got him. It's a great signing. He's on fire. Brilliant bowler.
Yep.
very good. I'm going Adam Zampa.
You went with him last year, didn't you?
Yeah. Come on, Zamstagram, do something.
Do you think he'll get in the team?
Oh, I don't know. I hope so. All right. Zampa's my purple man. And Gilly? Oh, no, Ollie.
Yeah.
Ollie, apologies.
Yeah, Arshdeep Singh.
Singh, okay.
Good shout. That's a good shout.
Good shout.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah, great work, mate. Way to go. Hey, now we've heard one bolter from Vaughany.
Yeah.
Who's yours, Gilly?
I've got Vaibhav Suryavanashi. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Who's he playing?
That was the one I was going to do. The 13-year-old?
He's 13-year-old from the Rajasthan Royals. he's got to go at the top of the order first game and just tee it up, doesn't he? Just throw him out there. Say, come on, youngster. Show us what we saw in you all those years.
Well, they've kept 5 of their top 6 from last year, Gil. So he's going to have to miss school to play a game, I think.
But yeah, that's its biggest issue, isn't it? Making sure the school bus is on time. But is that right? They have 5. It's only Butler that they lost.
Yeah, they lost Butler. Why they got rid of Butler, I'd never know.
Oh, I got no idea. He pounded a couple of hundreds for him last year, didn't he? Yeah, that's my.
All right. That's yours, Gilly. Now, I've got to find another one now that Gilly's done that one. So, Ollie, have you got one?
Yeah, he's not a newcomer necessarily. I looked at the South Africans. I like Tristan Stubbs. But first IPL, Josh English. I'm going Englishman, Josh English. I think they don't have loads of batters.
Yorkshire lad, yeah.
Yorkshire lad. They don't have loads of batters. Call. He's class. I like English. First IPL.
Good call. The other one, Prof, you might want to consider in the same franchise, and again, he's not a complete newcomer to those in this part of the world, but Xavier Bartlett could play. He could fire a shot too. Yeah.
Yes. All right, I'll go Bartlett. Love it.
Yeah, good call.
Your predictions are a bit Aussie heavy, Professor.
No, my leading run scorer and leading wicket taker, both Indian.
The Professor, Gil.
Prof.
Sorry, I thought you said me. Sorry.
Head Zampa Bartlett.
And I've also gone the team that has the Aussie captain playing in it. I'm glad you noticed.
I was actually looking at the team list. We finished a week before the BBL final for Mitch Owen. I thought he might have picked up a late one because that was the most extraordinary ball striking I've ever seen, I reckon.
And done it a couple of times since in domestic cricket.
Yeah,
went to South Africa. Remember, straight after the BBL final, got raced to South Africa and had a stinker, but came back and just pounded everything.
Did it again in Adelaide, didn't he? Hit another 160 off nothing. Where's Agar? Yeah. One.
And then the last one is the team that's going to come last. I mean, we don't like to do it. We don't like to death ride someone, but Gil?
No. Who did you say?
Lucknow, no English players. Yeah, no English players. Lucknow. Super chance.
Oh, okay, Lucknow.
Yeah.
What you
Well,
mean, Ollie? The team has got Rishabh Pant, David Miller,
Rishabh
Markram, Mitchell Marsh, Avish Khan, Bisnoy. That team.
Yeah, no English players, Vaughany. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
on
all right, like it. I like it.
Thank you.
I'm going to go Delhi Capitals.
Oh. Why is that?
I just don't think they've got a very good team.
Right.
Well, and I'll tell you, my reason is I believe you need high-class Indian batters to play on those wickets. They've got KL Rahul, that's it, really, Karun Nair, and all the rest are Fraser McGurk, Faf, Duplessis, Ferreira, Tristan Stubbs. I mean, they've got Axar Patel probably back in the middle, but they just don't seem to have enough quality Indian batters.
Vaughany, do they win it? If Harry Brooks stayed, do they win the whole thing?
If Harry had arrived to play, they'd have probably finished second, yeah.
Is Harry rubbed out now for 3 years or something?
Banned. On the ban list, yeah. And I think it's right. If you put yourself forward.
Yeah.
Now, the rules were the rules. They announced them, end of last year's IPL, and you put yourself into the auction, you say yes, and then you pull yourself out for, nothing but, he's not injured. He just, had a feeling that he just didn't want to get over there to play in the IPL. He's going to stay in the UK. I get a feeling he's probably going to be the white ball captain for England down the line. So just wants to focus his attentions on England, which all the England fans will be happy with. But, I think the IPL had to bring something in because it does derail the franchises, late in the piece. I don't think he's been replaced yet. I don't think. Maybe your man Owen might get the nod.
Well, Gilly, your team that's going to come last? I really hope you don't pick the one I'm going to pick.
I think there's a fair chance it might be because I'm basing it on the fact that there's just too many Englishmen in the squad. So RCB, they're
okay, good.
RCB coming last.
They're gone.
I'll just clip that up. Aaron Gilchrist is the Royal Challengers Bangalore with possibly the biggest social media following of the lot, maybe behind Mumbai, and that's why obviously I've picked Mumbai as they've got the biggest following. And you've gone RCB to finish bottom of the tree.
On the back of having too many Englishmen in there.
We're trying to get Kohli on, aren't we? We're trying to get Kohli on the show.
Oh no, he's off. He's a no-go zone now. He's after what happened down under with the media down here. I don't think he's talking to us. But so there you go. If you do clip it up, just make sure you know the substance with which I'm predicting that too many English in the team.
Just make sure
nothing against Virat, nothing against their fans. I apologise to the fans, but you got to talk to your recruiting agents.
Yeah, I'm sure that little segment won't make the clip.
And I'm going the Rajasthan Royals.
Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout.
Thank you.
Not a bad shout, I'm telling you.
Many reasons. Mainly because Jaswal was kind of the only player where I went, oh, geez, he's good. And then the other reason was because the bookies have got them as the longest odds. And
they're playing a 13-year-old.
And they're relying heavily on a 13-year-old.
Vaughany, are you doing any social media for them again this year?
Well, my price went up because I brought so much attention to their account. So we're in negotiations. I go to Mumbai Saturday, so generally all my deals get done by the pool. So let's see what happens. I've got my shirt. I still like Rajasthan. There's a little bit of a soft spot, but now they got rid of Butler. I'm not with them anymore. They've got rid of the main. You look at their team and their bowling. They've got Jofra Archer, Sandeep Sharma. They've got a couple of good spinners in Hasaranga and Thiksana from Sri Lanka, and they got Fazal Farooqi. They've got the bowling's not bad, and the batting's got the consistency from last year. But I think you're right, Pro. I think they could be down the bottom.
Okay, folks, good predictions.
You know what we didn't do? In that all that time, we did not mention their team name or one player from them, and they'll probably win it, and that's Chennai Super Kings.
Or KKR, who are the champions.
They are the defending champs and one of the most successful teams we didn't touch on. But anyway, it's the beauty of predictions.
Ravindra plays for the CSK.
He does.
Oh, he does too. Sorry, they did keeping.
Do you want to go through their squad quickly there, Vaughany? You got the Super Kings handy?
The Super Kings, Gaikwad is the skipper, Dhoni, obviously, Devon Conway, Tripatia, then they've got a few kids that I don't know. And then they've got Jadeja, Ashwin, Sammy Curran, so yeah, he'll go well for them. Rachin, Shivam Dubey, he launches a ball. Deepak Huda. Bowling, what have they got? Nathan Ellis. They've got Papanana, the Malinga-like bowler. He'll be good for them. Noor Ahmed. They've got Noor Ahmed, so they'll do all right, Chennai. They always do. They find a way.
All right, very good. Now, time to get some clickbait. I want bold statements, something that's going to happen in this particular IPL. Maybe it's something we've never seen before, something that's going to make, I don't know, in the olden days, the ESPN top 10. You got anything?
I reckon 300 is going to be scored.
That is a good one.
First time 300 is going to get hit in the IPL.
And do you want to toss up a team that'll do it?
I think that'll happen in Bangalore, and it'll probably be Bangalore.
That's bold.
Even though they're going to finish bottom, Gil, I still think they'll have a day when they hit 300.
Mm-hmm. Fair call. Got Tim David in that squad. Did we mention him?
Yeah. David Salt. Those two get going.
You got one for us, Gilly?
The youngest ever Centurion.
Oh, that's good.
Young kid. Going the kid, yeah?
The kid. Yep. Going the kid. And also that Kerry O'Keefe will watch every ball of every match.
Does he?
Ad break free on Fox Cricket. He'll be the only person in the entire world.
What time does it come on in Australia? What's the timings?
Oh, what's it start about? The first game, if there's an early game, starts about 10 at night, doesn't it? And then if there's a double header,
so it's
Eastern time we're talking.
Eastern time,
they're nasty time slots.
Yeah, he'll record. I reckon he'll put it on record and he'll wake up and watch it and not look at anything. So he's kind of watching it live, but it won't be live. I can't imagine he's watching it through the night, Gil Kerry.
Oh, he's watching cricket most of the time.
What percentage of his day is he watching cricket? 80%.
What do you think? What are the bold predictions from you guys?
Okay, I'm going to go. Someone will get 4 wickets in a row. So hat trick.
Well, yeah, it's been done before, though, Prof.
Okay, someone will get 5 wickets in a row.
Yeah, like that.
Nice.
Five in a row.
Okay, no, all right, you don't like that.
5-wicket maiden. You're going to go 5-wicket maiden.
5-wicket maiden. I don't know who the team will be. I won't toss that up. It could be anybody.
Do you know which ball you're going to go? Chakravarti's going to do, is he?
Shami.
He's going to go 5 in a row.
He's going to shout. He's going to send every batsman off right in their face. He's going to tell them, everyone, fuck off. Every single one.
What's your bold statement, Ol?
Well, I was
a sponsor.
I was looking at unsold players, and I think Vaughany's flying on Saturday to do a deal. So I was looking at the list. Warner, Bairstow, Williamson, Daryl Mitchell, Thakur, Majib, Adil Rashid, Finn Allen were the top 8. No deals. Made sense. I think Vaughany's going over, replacing Harry Brook with Ben Duckett. I think he is friend of the show. Oh, no. Oh, what?
He doesn't want to go.
No, I think you're going to talk him round. He's going to watch you on Crick Buzz.
He's not going.
He's got a baby.
I thought you were going to say
he's not going.
I knew that. That's why I went down the list further to Tom Banton is who I think you're going to be signed. Is he Somerset Banton still?
Yeah, Tom the Pom. Yeah.
Archie's been talking about. Yeah, I think Tommy did very well in that other comp recently. Just smashed everywhere. So that he'll be replacing Harry Brook.
Which was that other comp? Oh,
one of the ones. South Africa, Sri Lanka, somewhere.
What franchise was Harry at?
Delhi.
Okay.
You got some money to spend.
All right. Now, folks, I am conscious of the two very young children and young dog that I've left in a room downstairs. So I need to get moving here. If you don't mind.
Yep.
Ollie, if you'd like to, unless anybody has anything to add, Ollie, if you'd like to take it away, Quizmaster, on you go.
Quiz, yeah.
Yeah. It's unbelievably available for sponsorship. Enjoy the deck. So here we go. It's about the IPL 2024, seeing what you can remember from last year. Some are higher or lower to make it a bit easier. But here we go. Number 1, Virat Kohli was the top run scorer in last year's tournament. Did he have more or less than 750 runs?
Less.
More.
741.
Oh,
1 point to Vaughany.
Well done.
Number 2, Harshal Patel was the top wicket taker in the IPL last year. Was it more or less than 25 wickets? People don't remember that.
More.
Less.
More.
It was less. It was 24. 1-1. Yeah, Gilly remembers that one well.
Yeah, I knew that.
Who won the MVP trophy for a record 3rd time?
Oh, cold fire there.
Valuable player.
First one in, if you both get it, wins it.
Who won them?
For the 3rd time.
Not Shreyas Iyer.
No, wasn't him.
Prof knows. You can see Prof knows. You can tell.
Gee, we love a bit of silence on a podcast, don't we?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Going to work through a 3rd time. I know.
I know because I've read the answers.
Right. Okay.
Okay, you'll be timed out in 3.
How do you do closest here? Is it?
No, it's no point. It's just
no
offer.
No.
Sunil Narine.
Whoa!
Yeah, he got a load of runs as well, didn't he?
Loads
He
of runs.
slog a few, didn't he?
Yeah,
Good
opening
question,
up.
Ol. Good stumper.
3rd time.
That's
That's
okay, this one we might have the same thing again.
Well, if it's closest, Shreyas played for the same team. Does that mean I win that one?
We'll see what the scores are at the end. Number 4, who won the best emerging player last year?
Tristan Stubbs.
Emerging player, Jaiswal.
Is a friend of you two, particularly Nitish Kumar Reddy.
Why
So
not?
1-1 for the decider. And closest wins. In last year's final, the Sunrisers Hyderabad hit the lowest score ever in an IPL final. What was it?
104.
112.
113. Michael Vaughan loves the IPL.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Vaughany.
Student of the game.
Congratulations. Another win. Well, that's 3 wins for England this year. That's another win for them. Congratulations. I will, while you're grabbing the tequila, Gilly, I will quickly say this. At Club Prairie Fire is where you can find us on all socials as well as YouTube. Get on there and follow us, Instagram, TikTok, X, etc. As we said, if you are looking to sponsor your favourite cricket podcast, email us. Where?
clubprairiefire.com.au. You can also rep the merch. We are coming to an Ashes, the Moral Victory shirts. Go to From the Cheap Seats. They've still got a few. Gilly famously went viral wearing one. Get the CPF merch on.
Indeed.
Very good. Gilly, send us off, mate.
A toast to... What are we going to toast? A toast to the BCCI. Just because we simply love them. Cheers.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice shout, that.
Cheers.
BCCI.
Yes. See you next week.
Yeah.
See ya.
And here's to England winning another game.
Well, remarkably, you've watched the show. Thank you. That's all I can say. And if you really like it, press something, I don't know, something on the screen, press it, or subscribe. That'd be really handy. It'd be really nice. Thank you.